We've just got some brand new updates in terms of what they're going to be improving in Season 7, in particular the artwork and audio updates. I'll leave the link to EA's website where you can find all of these images in the description down below so you can go check it out yourself. But we finally have the brand new Season 7 loading screen over here. You can see you've got Jokic, Bam Adebayo, Ja Morant, LaMelo Ball, Zach LaVine and Trae Young over there looking pretty good. Now this is going to be the sort of new artwork going on in Season 7, which I like. It's much better than the one we've got at the moment. I'm loving the artwork over there and it's looking really crisp, and it's something we haven't seen before, having a bunch of players on the home screen. Normally it's just a couple of players here and there, or it's just a basketball logo that we've had this season, so it's nice to see this being the main icon. But then once you've gone ahead and loaded up this screen over here, loading times is going to be something that they are going to work towards improving. This is what you're going to see. Instead of just seeing that orange spinning circle going round and round and round waiting for your game to load, you will notice this screen. And what they've said is they've tried to improve the load times, and the team has worked hard to reduce the amount of time it takes to load in into the game, as well as offering you a screen that will indicate how long you are waiting, which is nice to see. Hopefully you won't be stuck at this screen for too long, and hopefully those improvements in load times will be seen pretty quickly and you'll be able to get into the game a lot quicker than you have done at the moment, because I know a lot of people have been waiting maybe 2-3 minutes, possibly even longer, before they can actually get on into the game. And sometimes if you're on an older device, it does take that a little bit longer. So hopefully in the new update in Season 7, this is one of the things that has been addressed, and instead of that boring circle going round and round, you'll see this and a bit more progress as to estimated time as to when the game should launch. But hopefully it shouldn't be too long, and then you can go straight away into the game. But also what they've added is of course a brand new app logo. We always get this every season, and this is going to be that brand new app logo going on into Season 7. It's a lovely artwork design. You got sort of the blue turquoisey stuff on the left hand side, and then of course you got the red orangey stuff on the right hand side over there. I think it looks pretty nice, pretty good compared to the one that we've got at the moment. You got that grey sort of border around it. This is going to look really nice, and I'm loving the color palette they've chosen with all of this stuff. And of course the new designs completely shows it is going to be that new season. We didn't get too much of an update in terms of artwork going from Season 5 into Season 6, so it's nice to see them putting in the effort and making this feel like a much more new and improved season going on into Season 7. They also did add an extra screen for the Live Today map. Now of course it doesn't show any events on it at the moment, and in the previous leaks we obviously took a look at the Live Today map, but this shows, as I mentioned in that one, that those weren't the final designs by any means, and you can see it's got a new sort of futuristic feel to it, which is looking pretty good. They've said in order to offer a fresh feel and experience to Live Today, we gave the court a new look and more detailed lines and a futuristic feel. We hope this excites users and will offer an awesome place to access all the Live Today events. I'm hoping they do change or tweak a couple of Live Today events here and there. I'm not guessing they will do some massive improvements or anything like that, and Nick actually did go ahead and mention on the stream yesterday. I'll leave a link to that stream as well in the description down below. But he also mentioned in terms of release date, obviously today is Thanksgiving in the US, so happy Thanksgiving if you are celebrating that. The game might be out sometime next week because obviously EA don't work on the weekends, and of course it being Thanksgiving, it being a holiday, they probably won't be working today or tomorrow. So I'm guessing the game might go down sometime next week, and then we might get Season 7 sometime next week. We don't have any exact dates at the moment, but when we do, I will try and post that on my community page or make a video on it depending on how big it will be and what other news we get as well, because we might get a couple of teasers here and there with some extra features they're working on. And Nick also did mention that we're not going to be expecting a massive revamp in terms of every single mode getting changed, the gameplay being changed. Everything will be pretty much the same, just with a couple of tweaks and a couple of improvements here and there, and they will look to improving sort of modes bit by bit as we go on into the season. So it won't be just a massive update in one go going on into Season 7. It's looking like it might be more of a gradual update bit by bit, to say by a certain date we might have an update to seasons, and then later on in Season 7 we might have an update to showdown, stuff like that. Don't know exactly what they're going to be working on, but it's good to see them putting in the time and effort and trying to make this game better. Hopefully we get some new promo formats going on to the next season, because obviously the copy and paste formats do get pretty boring after a while, but we are definitely nearly there in terms of getting Season 7. And of course at the very end of the blog you'll notice it does of course say there will be some new audio. It says last but certainly not least, the team has included 5 new tracks in our audio update. These new songs will be played throughout the game throughout the year. Make sure you turn on your volume and listen to all of the new music in Season 7 of NBA Live Mobile. So it's nice to see again they're making the changes. We have had the same music I think for the last 2 seasons, so it's nice to see those little changes to the game make it feel pretty new. And you'll also notice that they do hint towards those extra updates. In one line they say this will be one of the more prevalent screens throughout the year, as the splash screens and other images may rotate in and out. This one will remain constant, and that is in regard to this screen over here. So it's looking like we will get some new updates here and there in terms of this screen. The loading screen might get changed bit by bit. We've had that before in previous seasons, but it's nice to see them bringing them back over there. Maybe linking to holiday themes and stuff like that. It'll be very nice to see. So those are all the updates that we got in terms of the audio and the visual side and what we can expect going on into season 7. Again, we don't have an exact release date. If we do get that, I will of course let you guys know. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about the app logo and all of these new changes going on into season 7? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to go check out exactly how you can prepare for season 7, there's still a couple of things you might be able to do in order to get the best head start possible when we get on into the new season. If you want to find out all of those tips and tricks, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.